Welcome back to the Top Shelf Literary Editions. This is episode 81. Once again, thank you for joining me. My name is Ernest Wyman III. I'm a Northern Rap-Hall filmmaker, artist, writer, and media educator. And we're taking a look at the top shelf of my book collection today. I have a pre-selected book. I'll give you a short synopsis, a review if I've read it, and a reason why I purchased or received the edition. And on today's top shelf is Rebel Without a Crew, or How a 23-Year-Old Filmmaker with $7,000 Became a Hollywood Player by Robert Rodriguez. When I first heard of El Mariachi and the story behind it and realized that he wrote a book, I immediately went and I believe I ordered the book. Or maybe I went to this is the price of age, folks. I acquired the book somehow and read it through, and it was inspirational in my own filmmaking journey. Of course, I'm actually the same age as Robert Rodriguez, which is an indictment against my own film career. But of course, I wasn't making films since I was 8 years old, right? And I didn't have this whole structure of support that wanted me to be a filmmaker. I know my father didn't want me to be a filmmaker. In fact, he didn't even know I wanted to be a filmmaker. But he wanted me to do something else with my life. And for a long time, so did a lot of my family and friends. Thought I should be doing other things besides filmmaking. But I always saw stories in my head as sort of a visual thing. That wouldn't there be a really cool story if this happened and this happened? Or what if this type of movie took place but with Native Americans in it? And lately, my whole point of view is, let's just tell a story with Native Americans that happen to be in it, without making mention of their ethnicity, that they can just be a part of society and humanity. But it was still inspirational to see that he made this on the cheap. That means that I could have done it too, or could still do it. In fact, I'm still trying to make a movie on the cheap, but it's pretty difficult to get that kind of support when you're not promising people millions of dollars as a payout. So, but it also had a copy of the original screenplay that he wrote. And Robert Rodriguez has always been sort of a filmmaking inspiration, if not he's by no means a style inspiration. He's more of a general filmmaking inspiration that, there's no real film industry for Native Americans here yet, even today. There's some natives making some really cool movies, but there's also natives making really not good movies. But this taught me a lot. It prepped me for the mentality of filmmaking that I saw a lot of when I actually did go to film school. And so it also contributed to my social attitudes about the artistry of filmmaking and representation and arts, especially Native arts. So this is one of the inspirations of that. Rebel Without a Crew, his diary about the making of El Mariachi by Robert Rodriguez. That's on the top shelf for today. Thank you again. I'll see you next time.